Alrighty, we're gonna go down to item number 5, new business, discussion decision on land swap and paying for an appraisal, action item. Councilman, what do you guys wanna do?
Mr. Mayor,
Councilman Brennan?
based on the executive session, how much am I allowed to say details or anything right now?
Hey, Paul, what, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Councilman Brennan would like to know how much details he can bring out of executive session into this meeting right here.
As much as you want.
Okay, as much as you want.
Okay. Well, based on individual coming to the council asking for a land swap, I would ask him to pay for the appraisal in its entirety before the city moves forward with a good faith verbal gesture or written gesture that we're willing to work with him.
So, explain the good faith written.
I don't know. Just give him a letter that says he pays the appraisal. We are absolutely willing to work the right deal, not just he's going to pay and we're going to ignore him. You know, one of those.
Hey, Paul, is that something that you could articulate in a written agreement? And if so, how would that work? So when we go to the gentleman, it would have some sort of binding.
Sure. Well, I mean, you can put some of the parameters on the record now, directing, staff or NINA or whoever to forward a letter to him, inviting him that if he's willing to pay for the appraisal, we're willing to move forward. And it's basically what you're saying. The title of the letter would be, an offer in good faith, saying your good faith negotiations is what that purpose is. And then maybe you can do a deal that if no deal is consummated later, you guys agree to split the costs. Everybody's exercising good faith, but a deal couldn't be done, so you split the cost of the appraisal. Or if it's something that then the deal can be done, he pays for the appraisal, something like that.
Mr. Mayor, I like that idea of the written with splitting the cost if a deal is consummated.
Splitting it if it's not consummated.
Either way, almost, in my opinion.
Okay.
Mayor? Councilman McKay?
We can't do the same thing with the letter and us just pay for it. And do the same thing if the deal is not struck and whatnot, then
He pays for it?
he pays for it or he pays half or whatever if he decides that the deal doesn't work.
I like them both. Councilman Bundy, you haven't weighed on this one?
Somebody make a motion, let's see where it goes.
Mr. Mayor,
Who wants to go first?
One last comment.
Okay.
I think in the interest of both parties, that splitting the cost is the most equal measure of an appraisal of a certain piece of property.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilman Brennan?
I'll make a motion for the individual seeking a land swap to pay 100% of the appraisal, and after 2 years, 2 years, if we can't come to a deal, we'll pay him back for half that appraisal cost.
Paul, I have a question.
Paul?
Yes.
Can we obligate future councils?
2 years to make
Obligations.
a property swap?
Yeah, that is no, I think that's okay.
Okay.
You're right, though. That at first blush, that kind of gives me some concern. You're basically obligating this council, make it a year, and then that's a
Just gonna say in 2
Interesting
years,
question.
one or two of them may not be here.
Yeah, make it a year, and then there's no question it's lawful.
I'll adjust my motion to 1 year's time.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
It's been motioned and seconded that the landowner that wants to do a land swap will pay for the current appraisal of the ground that he's currently on. Within a year, we will pay half, or was it all of it back if we don't do a deal? Half. With that, I will call for the question. Councilman Stokes?
Aye.
Councilman Kane?
It's dragging it out. Nay.
Councilman Brennan?
All right.
Councilman Bundy?
Aye.
Okay. Okay, Courtney, get with said gentleman and we'll see what happens. And we'll run down to item number 6 really quick. We did, I know this is just if you guys have anything, let me know if you want to say something really quick. But we met with the IT guy. We're almost caught up with phasing out all of our old computers. Public Works had a few, Chief Connors had a few, but that was for the patrol cars, right?
Yeah, the old cars.
Building Services had 2. City Hall had 0. Economic Development had 1. And those were just hard drive issues or getting to capacity. They're starting to phase out those servers. And then we're going to move some computers around that are updated for some of the departments that don't have that availability yet. So we'll move some stuff. Trying to get Public Works their hard drive or get them a hard drive or whatnot. And then I will let you guys know that I did meet with the department heads this morning. We were able to adjust since we were 425,000 in the hole from their request. We met this morning. I said, these are the things, if you can do this, if you don't like them, then you can bring them back and they're going to work on it and they'll have it back by Wednesday. So we can get your guys' books to you to look at it. I think we were short $1,400, but I think we could probably find that maybe City Hall. So I just wanted you guys to know. Other than that, I have nothing unless you guys have something.
Mr. Mayor,
Councilman Stokes?
I was wondering if I could make a request for our next meeting on the 26th of May, or 25th of May.
26.
26th of May. Because there's a holiday that day.
I was just wondering if we could get a fiber project update. I was just kind of curious where we sat on that. How many feet we board and stuff like that. Thank you.
I have one question. Since we're going back to pretty much standard at the end of the month, how much longer do you see us having these Monday morning meetings? Not that I don't like seeing you all. It's
I think I thought after the resolution was gone and done, I thought we'd stop them, but
This would be the last one.
until the 26th of Tuesday. But then the following Mondays will be just regular scheduled city council meetings.
oh, okay. So this would be the last one then.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless something else happens then.
Confirm our next meeting's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then really quick, we're getting ready to bore under the highway, I can't remember that road again. Mashburn, for the county. So if you guys see the fiber optics bore rig out there at the county, they're gonna bore the 2 holes I go Wednesday morning, I'm gonna go pick up the pipe, bring it back with the splicing tool, and we'll pull that back to the county. And that way, in the off years or the years that we do have extra overflow water, we'll be able to get it from this piece of ground over to the other side of the BLM property. Just want to give you guys an update on that as well. So if you guys want to come out on Wednesday, check it out, help hang out.
Are they doing it Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday
They're doing it Wednesday.
and Thursday if we
Oh, okay.
can't get all done in one day. So fingers crossed that nothing happens. So
Cool.
But county did get
I haven't got it yet. I'll get a hold of Bud and find out what
811, dig line and all that.
Yeah, evidently he said he's got everything called in and whatnot to where he said he'd get the documentation to me. I just haven't seen it yet, but I will get a hold of him and find out what's going on.
Perfect. Okay. Anything else, Councilman? All righty, meeting adjourned.